Welcome back. We're going to go on location with Sari Shatil of New Physio. I'm here on location with Sari Shatil of New Physio Rehabilitation. Am I correct?
You are correct.
Wow,
Hello,
I got
Ron.
it. How are you?
I'm well. How
Well,
are you?
great. Thank you for letting us interview you, and maybe you can tell us a bit about your business here and what you do and how you help people.
Okay. Well, thank you, Ron. At New Physio, we are a physiotherapy center of excellence. We focus primarily on the assessment and treatment of people living with neurological or traumatic, post-traumatic problems. We work with people who have stroke, acquired brain injury, Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, maybe people who've been involved in a car accident or fallen off of a ladder and they have multiple fractures, and we're here to help them reach their goals and get them back into living and the community and activities that are important to them.
Okay, now you mentioned to me earlier that you also do house calls first, possibly, depending on their mobility?
That's right. We have in-home physiotherapy, so we can come to you if you're not ready to leave your house yet, and then move into being seen here in the treatment, in the clinic area, and finally help you to get back into the gym setting or community activities or whatever it is that's physically active and important to you.
Okay, well, that's great. Because we're over 55, the organization, do you see a group of people 55 and lower, maybe more than the younger groups?
Well, trauma can happen at any age, but within the neurological focus of the clinic, I do see people who are over 55 and people who have are living with Parkinson's or have suffered a stroke. Those are problems that happen to people in their older years. So those are the people who we see around here.
So they come here. They come here, and you take them through the paces and slowly get them back into as best shape as you can get them.
That's right. Well, what we do is we do an initial assessment. So we take baseline measurements of your strength and your balance and your flexibility, if you have pain, how you walk, and from there figure out what the limiting factors are. Is there a problem that's the result of something that's going on in your brain? Is there a problem that's pure weakness, something in the muscle? Do you have joint stiffness? And we develop a treatment program to address all of those. We use exercise, we use hands-on therapy, we use modalities such as ultrasound and heat, and laser as well.
Okay. Another thing that you have, if I remember earlier, is on dizziness. That's something that's probably people sometimes just think they're being dizzy because of a ear infection, but it's a lot more than just that.
It can be, and in fact, statistics tell us that 85% of people who see their family doctor have some complaint of dizziness related to it. So dizziness is complicated, and it can happen after a concussion, it can happen after a bang on the head, after a whiplash injury, it can happen with the aging process, it can happen as a result of medication, and these are the things that we strive to figure out: why someone is dizzy, why is one person's dizziness different from another person's, and how to help the brain adapt and respond less to signals of dizziness.
Okay, so you give them assessment and see where it's going to take them and how you can treat them.
That's right.
Okay, that's great. Another thing, because you have a lot of different programs here. You have a golf program that really interests me. I haven't golfed for a while, but I know there's a lot of people in London with all the great golf courses that maybe got banged up or have had arthritis or some problem, and they want to get back into golf, but they also need some therapy for that, and you come up with a great design on golf therapy.
Well, that's right. Therapeutic Golf Rehabilitation, or TGR as we call it here, is a program that's been around for 12 years. It was developed by me originally, and it has grown. Research was completed looking at the benefits of using golf in rehabilitation to improve balance and quality of life in people living with stroke. Since that time, it's expanded for anybody who feels they have a physical limitation to their performance on the golf course. That could be anything from I have a spinal cord injury and I'm golfing in a wheelchair, to I have an amputated leg, to I am a one-arm golfer as a result of a stroke, or maybe you've just had a little back surgery, or you have a fractured ankle and you're looking to get back into the game.
So, Sarah, you have golf therapy for people that have had different injuries or arthritis, and myself, I've just come off a arthritic operation, and I like to get my swing back, and you can help me use some therapy to gently and teach me the proper way to get back into my swing.
Okay, that's right. Well, let's take a look at your grip. So you have this splint on, and for the sake of today, we're not going to take it off because
Okay.
you are healing.
Right.
So let's look at your grip with the splint on. So I want to try to help you get as much contact as you can
Okay.
while you're training in the off season. And if we turn your hand like that, do you
Okay.
feel a little strain there?
No, that's not too bad. There's a little bit pull,
Let's
so maybe I
weaken.
should turn it a bit like that.
Let's go out like this
Okay,
and cover.
okay.
And that's great. You look
Okay.
good there like that. How's that feel?
Great, yeah, there's not, I don't feel any pain.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to start to introduce some of the positions you
Okay.
need for your full swing.
Okay.
So just take yourself up to the top of the backswing and freeze there. Good. Now if we were really working on your swing, we want to work on getting
Okay.
that wrist position there.
Right.
Okay. So how's that feel? That's all right?
Good, yep.
Okay, take your eyes down and look right at
Right.
the tee. And then we're going to strengthen your wrist here by lowering the club
Okay,
and then lifting the club.
right now I can
That's it.
feel a little bit of a pull, but it's not severe. And I'm not straining, but I can feel there's good exercise there.
Little strengthening, good. Well, let's just do 5 repetitions because you are fresh out of your cast.
Right?
And then we'll bring the club back down to the impact position. Very nice. How's the grip feel now?
Good, it feels good, and it's nice to know that I could come back properly and not strain or pull something or wreck something that's just been fixed.
Absolutely. You don't want to do that.
That's great. Well,
That's
thank you,
good.
Sarah, and I appreciate you having an interview with us and very much taking the time to spend some
Thank you very much, Rod.
information.